The Young and the Restless update. Monday, May 22nd, Summer's SOS call to Phyllis, Daniel's confession. The Young and the Restless spoilers update for Monday, May 22nd, teases that Lucy Romalotti will show up at the coffee house with Daniel Romalotti Jr. after he picks her up from the airport. When Lucy expresses concern for her grieving dad, Daniel will admit there's something she needs to know. Once Daniel mostly confesses off-screen, Lucy will try to wrap her head around Phyllis Summers faking her death. It'll be hard for Lucy to believe Phyllis could put them through all that pain, but Daniel will act like Jeremy Stark drove her to make a terrible mistake. At the Abbott house, Diane Jenkins will assure Summer Newman Abbott that she doesn't blame her for buying the frame-up and will suggest Summer's a victim here, too. YNR spoilers say Summer won't feel like a victim and won't see what she has to be sorry for. After Chance Chancellor arrives and gets updates on the DNA proof from the motel, he'll scold Jack Abbott and Kyle Abbott for taking matters into their own hands. If the GCPD had been involved in acquiring this evidence, maybe it would have meant something. Since Kyle and Jack got it on their own, Chance will seem skeptical that it's even legit. Chance will also consider the possibility that Phyllis was at that motel before she died, so he'll find multiple ways to dismiss Jack and Kyle's findings. Once Chance leaves, Summer will sneak out and meet with him at Society, where he'll warn Summer about secrets and the trouble they can create in a marriage. Even so, Summer will be grateful that Chance didn't share his hunch that she already knew Phyllis was alive and kept quiet about it. Outside, Summer will call Phyllis's phone and wonder if she's even listening to these messages. As Summer spins out, she'll leave a voicemail where she snaps at Phyllis and then begs her to come home. Back at the Abbott mansion, Jack will talk to Kyle and Diane about the possibility of getting surveillance footage of Phyllis near the motel. Diane will think Phyllis would have been smart enough to disguise herself. Kyle will suggest Phyllis could be identified by how she walks and will act like Summer could confirm that, but he'll quickly realize Summer's taken off. Later, Jack will do his best to distract Diane with wedding talk and will reassure her about their future together. As Nate Hastings and Victoria Newman strategize in bed, Nate will support Victoria's efforts to ruin Adam Newman's plans at McCall Unlimited. Nate will also be on board with Victoria using Newman Media to make that happen, so she'll seem turned on as they canoodle. Once Nate heads downstairs at the athletic club first, Adam will spot him without his gym bag and will draw Victor Newman's attention to the situation. After Adam lays out his plan to tighten up McCall Unlimited, he'll tell Victor that he wants to concentrate solely on media and entertainment. Adam will plot against Newman Media as his competition and won't care when Victor tries to object. Despite Victor's belief that they can turn the whole company around, Adam will be determined to stick to this route. Victor will think this is about getting back at Victoria for letting Sally Spectra go and will criticize Adam's idea, but Adam will stand by it as a sound business decision. Once Victor's alone, he'll see Victoria come down into the dining area, so he'll figure out that she spent the night upstairs with Nate. Victoria will confirm their romantic involvement, but she won't think it's Victor's business. Victor will mention Nick Newman's concerns about Nate's motives, but Victoria will act like Nick just doesn't have the killer instincts and that he's scared of Nate's edge. After Victor points out that Victoria had better keep her own edge, he'll warn that Adam intends to come after Newman Media. With Nate on her side, Victoria will act confident and ready for war. Next on Monday's YNR episode, Chelsea Lawson and Billy Abbott will have a nice catch-up session before scheduling a blended family dinner and sharing some kisses. Audra Charles will cross paths with Nate and tease him a bit since he'll be in the same suit from last night. After Audra acts pleased over Nate and Victoria moving things along, she'll remind Nate that her loyalty comes at a price. Nate will insist he knows what Audra wants and will vow that when he climbs the corporate ladder, the top spot at Newman Media will be hers. The Young and the Restless spoilers say Nate and Audra's alliance will inevitably lead to problems, so stay tuned for all the bad news that's brewing. CDL's the place to be for sizzling Young and the Restless spoilers, news and updates, so drop by regularly. Thanks for watching this videos. Please hit the subscribe button for more update news.